Welcome to Easy Learn Education, making learning super easy. In this video, we are looking at an exam question to do with circle theorems. And this question came in the year 2016, paper 1, that was question 19. So let's dive into the question. It says, in the diagram below, PR is a diameter. PR is a diameter of a circle with center O. Q and S are points on the circumference. The tangent to the circle at the point P meets QS produced at T. Angle POS is equal to 26. That's angle POS. Then angle QPR is equal to 42. Now, please take note. Whenever there's a mention of, or whenever you've got a diameter, a given question to do with circle theorems, be on the lookout for angles formed in the semicircle. Of course, an angle formed in the semicircle is always equal to 90 degrees. And then whenever there is a mention of the tangent, be on the lookout for an angle formed between the radius and the tangent. So with that in mind, let's dive in our first question. The first question says find angle PRS. PRS. Where is angle PRS? PRS is right here. So that's angle PRS. So now if you notice, angle PRS and angle PQS, they're both coming from the same arc. They're both coming from this arc. And one of the circle theorems states that angles formed on the circumference coming from the same arc are equal. So this means angle PQS and angle PRS rather are equal to each other. So we would have found the value of angle PRS. So let's just write it down. So the first question there on A, we are saying PRS is equal to 26 angles coming from the same arc formed on the circumference. And then let's get to the next one. Angle PRQ. Why is PRQ? PRQ is right here. That's the angle we are looking for. Now, here we need to take note of something. That PR, it's a diameter, and like earlier mentioned, whenever we've got a diameter, we need to be on the lookout for angles formed in the semicircle. If you notice, PQR, that's an angle formed in the semicircle coming from the diameter PR. So we can rightly conclude that PQR is a 90-degree angle right there. So if PQR is equal to 90 degrees, then it should be very easy for us to find PRQ. What are we going to do? We'll just add the two angles in this triangle PQR. That's 42 and 90. Whatever we get, we deduct from 180. That will give us the value of PRQ. So let's do that. So we're saying P, okay, let me use the other, yes. In PRQ is equal to, so from 180, want to deduct 90 plus 42. Whatever we get, that would represent the value of angle PRQ. And the outcome is 48 degrees, like that. Let's dive into the third one. That's PTQ. PTQ. Where is PTQ? PTQ is right here. PTQ, right there. So now, one way we can find PTQ is by sorry about that. I want to find PTQ. Yeah. So one way we can find PTQ is by identifying that we have a triangle here. In fact, PTQ it's a triangle on its own, like that. This is a triangle. So, and please take note, OP, that's a radius, which meets the tangent. And an angle formed between the radius and the tangent is equal to 90 degrees. So we have 90 degrees here. So to find PTQ, we'll add 26, that's angle PQT, 26. We'll add the 42, the 90, and then whatever we get, we deduct from 180. Let's do that. Saying PTQ is equal to 180. We deduct 90 plus 42. 90 plus 42 plus 26. When we do our calculations, right, we end up with 22 degrees there. So there we have it. These are the answers to this exam question. So if this video helped you, please follow EasyLane for more mathematics solutions. And for full lessons and exam preparation, you can contact us via WhatsApp.